The last point, the principle of planning and organization. The last point, the principle of what? Planning and organization. Can I shock you? Because most of these things, when you say them, sometimes it comes with things, but we cannot stop saying them. Ladies and gentlemen, I am telling you that no president, including Nana Akufo-Addo, can help you in Ghana. No president. Never think that there is a president going to come in this country that is going to change your life. There is no story like that. Can I tell you why? Do you know that when you look at the parliament now, it should have been one of the best time in the history of Ghana, because the parliament is almost divided into two. The MPs is almost divided into what? Into two. In Tinka, by this time, these two parties could have come together and help Ghana. But this is the time that people are still even what? Complaining. If you have been in any form of leadership position, you will not blame Akufo-Addo. Do you know why? You cannot be a president and delegate powers onto people and think that the people will be working like the way you think. So the problem is not Akufo-Addo in person, because if he is your father, you would have known that he is a good man. If he was your uncle, you have known that he is a good man. Are you here with me? But the problem is that he has given delegation to people that his eyes cannot monitor. So when he is thinking that the people working around him are working like himself, he will wake up and know that it is nothing like that, because the people that he has placed in the organizations, the people that he has placed in those positions are the ones who are the criminals. So when the vision comes to help the country, they will rather siphon the money and put it in their pocket, and all the time Ghana will continue to suffer. Ghana will continue. Do you know that our total income as a country, almost 70% is used to pay salaries of government workers. Almost 70%. Almost 70% is used for what? Salaries. Inti we salaries ni free moi aka 40%. There is no president. What they just come and do is that they are only coming to pay monthly salary for 8 years and go. No, it's the truth that I am telling you. Are you here with me? They've only come and do what? Pay us salary for the 70% people. When somebody is angry and insulting some political party, don't join that person. A lot of those angry people, they will be angry until the government comes to power, and then they push them to police or soldier or some work. Then they become quiet. They go and join them. Then another set of people will come to become complainers. That is why I do not want complainants. Always just know that there is a room for planning and there is a room for organization. When you fall in this section, the third thing I am telling you, it is my desire that before you become an MP in Ghana here, I think in the 1992 Constitution, the Article 94 is what spells out how you'll be able to become an MP. To become an MP in Ghana, 1, you need to be a citizen. 2, you need to be above 21 years. And 3, you also need to be able to pay your tax. That's the C. You should be a tax-paying, a friend is saying, citizen. But I pray that the country will sit down and reset the section C and set it to that if you want to become an MP in this country, you should be able to employ not less than 4,000 people, and you should be able to fully pay their SNET for them, for you to be qualified to become an MP in Ghana. Because sometimes they enter into the parliament and you are wondering that these young guys and this young boy, all of a sudden, when they start driving the V8 and they start driving the Land Cruisers and they start driving this big car, they forget that they used to be poor people. So at least we cannot waste the MP, because we cannot waste you. So since we don't want to waste you, employ 3,000 people before you are voted in as what? as an MP. Afei can't see about good numa. Usu yembe day. Because we sit in the bed day. Nobody is thinking in the country. Nobody is doing anything in the country. When a young guy stands up and begins to think, to create, immediately powers will come against the person and destroy the business, and they take all of us back to square one. That is a joke of a country. That is not a country that the leaders are planning and the leaders are organized. That is a country that it takes wickedness. It takes wickedness and it takes oppression to rule. And I'm against that as a citizen of a country. I'm telling you. To be MP, so they employ 3,000 people. So we have over 285 seats. If every MP was employing not less than 3,000 people, at least one beya lawyer kwan beya hwe amaye enim se wontimi nya dada one beya amaye nkra ye mo so bo bia. Are you here with me? One beya amaye nkra ntimi mo so bo bia. Ghana is suffering because it lacks planning and it lacks organization. I stopped blaming Akufo-Addo and Mahama and Co. I stopped blaming them. Because who as the leader? I would say what delegating for some Munya Juman. Who if you know more or yet the other day or no pay. What sisters canning in every office so at the Gunifia na o dini kakra. President Ben Kran is obedi Ghana as well. No, ye can't say, oh, Konongo Kwanawaye, Aha Kwanawaye, Kumasi, oh, too free, Adia Suya, ya. That corner drive will come who says, Kwana, can't say why you know, yeah. Send a fake manifesto. I'm telling you. So when he does say president, you have a baby, Gariso, and now your baby, your friend is saying, you have a milk soa. Oh, dada. When I hear people complaining, I'm crying. Was it not the same people who voted MPP some few years ago? The same people who brought Mahama. Mahama went to commission some, your friend is a market at the Cape Coast or Takra, some region like that. He went to commission it and he flew his helicopter to Accra Sports Stadium to have his last campaign, your friend is saying, and they voted against him. They voted against him and said, Ekufu Jesus, you have come. Ekufu Jesus, you have come. No, you win now. Nana dear, he's born to succeed. Oh, you have succeeded and you are crying.